A Nightmare on Elm Street follows a group of suburban teenagers who begin experiencing vivid, terrifying dreams in which a burned man with a bladed glove stalks and kills them. As the teens realize that dying in their dreams means dying in real life, one girl, Nancy Thompson, uncovers a dark secret shared by the adults of her town, one that has come back to haunt their children through the dream world. Nancy Thompson stands as one of the strongest protagonists in 1980s horror. Intelligent, resourceful, and determined, Nancy actively investigates the threat rather than simply reacting to it. Unlike many slasher victims of the era, she strategizes, sets traps, and confronts the evil head-on. Her strength and agency helped redefine the final girl trope and set a higher standard for horror heroines. The supporting teen characters, while less developed, serve important roles in illustrating the spreading danger and emotional cost of the nightmare phenomenon. Freddy Krueger is one of horror cinema's most iconic villains. Unlike silent slashers, Freddy talks, mocking, taunting, and psychologically tormenting his victims. His burned appearance, razor glove, and dream-based powers make him instantly recognizable. In this first film, Freddy is more menacing than comedic, embodying fear, punishment, and the consequences of buried guilt. The plot is deceptively simple but executed with remarkable creativity. The blending of dreams and reality keeps both characters and viewers constantly unsure of what's real. The gradual reveal of Freddy's origin, tied to the moral failures of the parents, adds thematic weight, turning the story into more than just a body count. Wes Craven's script is tightly constructed and conceptually ambitious. The idea of a killer who attacks through dreams was fresh and inherently terrifying, allowing endless imaginative possibilities. The script smartly establishes rules for the dream world while still keeping enough ambiguity to maintain suspense. Dialogue is naturalistic and effective, especially among the teens. It avoids excessive exposition and allows fear to emerge organically through conversations. Freddy's dialogue, though limited in this installment, is sharp and unsettling, hinting at the character's sadistic personality without overpowering the horror. Heather Langenkamp delivers a grounded, believable performance as Nancy. Her portrayal of fear turning into resolve is key to the film's success. Robert Englund's performance as Freddy Krueger is instantly iconic, physical, expressive, and deeply unsettling. Even beneath heavy makeup, his presence dominates every scene. The film excels in psychological horror. The fear of falling asleep, a basic human necessity, becomes the central terror. Dream sequences allow for surreal imagery, distorted physics, and sudden shifts in tone. The suspense often comes not from gore, but from anticipation and helplessness. The cinematography uses lighting and shadows to blur the line between dreams and reality. Suburban settings, usually associated with safety, are transformed into places of dread. Creative camera movements and practical in-camera tricks enhance the dreamlike atmosphere without relying on excessive effects. A Nightmare on Elm Street had a massive impact on the horror genre. It introduced a villain with a personality, expanded the slasher formula into supernatural territory, and inspired countless films to explore dream logic and psychological fear. Freddy Krueger became a pop culture icon, and the franchise helped shape horror throughout the 1980s and beyond. So what's our final verdict? A Nightmare on Elm Street is a landmark horror film that combines imagination, strong characterization, and genuine terror. Its inventive premise and iconic villain set it apart from its slasher contemporaries, making it not only one of the best horror films of the 1980s, but one of the most influential horror films ever made. If you enjoyed this review, like the video, comment with your thoughts on A Nightmare on Elm Street, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth horror movie reviews and genre retrospectives.